It's actually here. It's actually here. It's actually here. A whole year after Sony first announced it in a blog post, we finally get our first look at the PlayStation VR2, and I won't lie, it looks awesome. Earlier today, Sony released a post on the PlayStation blog detailing the design for the new device, alongside a slightly revised look for the controllers, which were revealed last year. PlayStation VR2 features a predominantly white design, with dark grey-blue accents on the inside of the headset and controllers. The design language is very rounded, and matches the aesthetic of the PS5 and the DualSense controller very well. The headset has a halo strap, much like that of the original PSVR. It also has a novel facial interface design with corrugations and a nose cover. We see from these images that the PSVR2 employs a camera-based inside-out tracking system with 4 cameras in an arrangement very similar to that of the Quest 2. Given how far forward the cameras are on the headset, I've seen some concern online about whether or not it will be able to easily track controllers at a wide angle. Ultimately, this isn't something we'll be able to know until the headset's actually released though. Sony has already confirmed quite a lot of information about the PSVR2 other than its design. It's got dual OLED displays pushing a resolution of 2000 by 2040 per eye, compared to the original PSVR, which has a resolution of 960 by 1080 per eye. On top of that, the headset will also have dynamic foveated rendering, which makes use of integrated eye tracking to display more detail where the user is actually looking and less detail where the user isn't looking. This, combined with the superior hardware of the PS5, should make the PSVR2 a significant jump from the original PSVR. Personally, I'm hoping that the headset will be able to reach its full refresh rate of 120Hz on a lot of titles using the foveated rendering. But we'll have to wait and see about that. On a less exciting note, there's no evidence at all to suggest that the headset will have wireless video. In fact, the video cable is even hardwired into the headset itself, which is never a good thing. Hopefully it's durable, because you know how hard it is to get a cheap replacement for a VR headset cable. In their most recent blog post, Sony stated that the PSVR2 design has a slight weight reduction. Based on the weight of the PSVR 1, this means that the headset will weigh 600 grams at the absolute most, and depending on your definition of slight, will probably weigh somewhere between 500 and 550 grams. It's got some nice extra features as well, like a haptic motor integrated into the headset itself, and my personal favourite, an air vent to stop the lenses from fogging up. Sony says, "Our engineers came up with this idea as a good way to allow ventilation and avoid having the lens fog up while players are immersed in their VR games. I worked on many design concepts to achieve this, and in the final design you can see there is a little space in between the top and front surface of the scope that contains the integrated ventilation." I'll say as a glasses wearer, having your lenses fog up while you're in VR is one of the most annoying things you can experience, and I'm really happy for any efforts to make this problem go away. So when is this thing actually coming out? Well, the original PSVR launched in October of 2016, around a year after it was announced, and both the PS4 and the PS5 were launched in the month of November. Based on that, it would be safe to assume that the PSVR2 will probably launch in October or November, either this year or next year. Something to note though is that the PSVR2 was announced a whole year ago, so in my opinion it would be pretty reasonable to assume that it would launch this year, but we don't actually know yet. Something I can say for sure though is that this next iteration of PSVR is definitely worth looking at. Hey, thanks for watching this quick take on Sony's upcoming headset. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment or subscribe. If you want to find out more about the PSVR2, check out my page on VRcompare, where we have a full spec sheet for the device with everything that's been revealed so far. Link in the description. And if you enjoyed the video and want something a bit more in-depth, why not check out my comparison between the Rift DK1 and the Quest 2? You'll be surprised about how far VR has actually come since 2013. I know I was. Cheers, and have a good one.